To Killer Queen Vintage, where there are no cheap seats, where every seat in the house is the best seat in the house. If you're here, say hello. I'm here. I'm Dana Stewart Coates, and it's Friday midnight for me. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys. Hi, Sunday. How are you, honey? Hello, Emily. Beautiful yourself. Leslie, right? Steen's Jewelry Box. I'm well. Technical difficulties, but you know, you'll have that. Some of my overhead lighting is not cooperating. So hopefully it's bright enough for you all. Hi, DeFleur. Every time I see your name, DeFleur, I have to take a photo of it. There's a flower shop here inside the little town. I live outside, but it's DeFlorist. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Sorry if I'm jiggling this if the camera's jiggling. The overhead light on it yesterday during jewel school, it started acting up, which is not ideal. And then today it was acting funny, and now now it doesn't work. But let me know if it's not bright enough. I like it super bright because I can see a shadow, a bit of a shadow here. I also see these earrings looking a little wonky. Everybody goes out. I'm going to start with rings. I have lots to show as usual. I'm going to show the rings first, and then I'll show some new things that I got this week. And then I'm going to take some requests because we've been running like 3 hours. And I feel sometimes like I'm showing you things maybe, you don't want to see. Maybe you're more interested in something else. Look at that thread hanging on. Well, this box is a flipping 100 years old, so it's allowed to have a little thread hanging off of it. I had to delint everything before we started tonight. When I took some photos for the preview, I looked and I was like, oh my God, everything is covered in lint. But that's me and my OCD. Sunday, you're brilliant. She's saying hello to everyone and I'm rambling. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Sue. I love it when you both show up. I love it when you all show up. Oh, sometimes I think the chatter's better than silence. And I'm not a person that loves to hear myself talk. It's still very strange to me to sit here and talk to you all and for you not to talk back to me. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I said at the start of it, I don't believe that there are any I'm not so keen when sellers say, oh, I want to say I have something for everyone. And if you feel like, I'm showing you something that is out of your price range or out of your comfort zone or out of your era, or you need to tell me, because I honestly I think I have something for everyone. And what I pick, I hope you think it's the best too. It's the best I can bring to you. And, that's all I need to say about that. I think when it first started out, of course, when you get a new seller, people are trepidatious. Oh my gosh, what's she gonna have? Hi, Gail. I'm very picky. And if I sell you something, you're really not going to trust me until you have something in your hands and you'll know, wow, what she said it is, it is. And I see a lot of you come back week after week, so I guess you like what you buy. Deb and G, is your mom with you tonight? Because I love that your mom watches with you. I don't know if we'll see Lizzie London tonight. I should have rang her today. I spoke to her yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And she was suffering. Oh, your mom's there. Fantastic. Hi, Lori. I'll have to swing the camera up. I will do it with trepidation. I have my orchids are in bloom. And normally I have cut flowers for you guys. But today I have my orchids. Oh, she's home and watching while you watch, but in her own home. Let me just take the camera off of here, off the clip, so you guys can see my orchids. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to give you the bright light show there. Hi, Judy, and welcome. Judy's a new register. I've seen her in other chats, but okay, I'm going to try and clip you again. Hi, Ramel. Mine, I don't know what it is. Through my whole house, there's, of course, there's different lighting everywhere, but they all seem to bloom at the same time. Oh, this fabulous sapphire, yes. Yeah, I'll show this if there's interest in it. Of course, it's 14 karat white gold. It's from the 1910s to 20s, and it's a large sapphire. Oh, no. You have two little ones, don't you, Deb? Hi, Sharon. How are you? We're almost at the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to start arranging things and pushing things aside and setting up for rings. Hello, Billy. New to the channel. Thank you. And if you are new to the channel, 4-year-old and a 9-month-old. Oh, God bless you. Mine were 11 years apart. And I always say God only gives you what you can handle. If I had the two of them together, I wouldn't be here today. Of course, boys and girls. I had the typical girl who was she was saintly. She was an angel. She never got into anything. And I tell my son that her worst day was his every day. Oh, both boys. Oh, mama. Hi, Bruce. Are they very different, though, Deb? Are your children very different? I have a sister that's only 13 months younger than me, and we were night and day. And that's what my dad would call us. This is Dana, she's my night. And this is Deanna, she's my day. Just not, bad. 14 years apart. Oh, wow. I would have never ever guessed that Tasha was 36. Goodness, I thought she was in her 20s too. Hey, Deb. More Debs. We had this last night. It's the Deb off. 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of twins in my family. I'm very surprised that I didn't have. I think that I miscarried. I miscarried quite a few times, but I think one of my miscarriages was a set of twins. Aw. Yeah, the more the Debs, the merrier. We have the Deb chat. That's incredible. I can't believe that she's 37. She looks like a child. But at our age, 37 is a child. I mean, I don't really like to run around and tell my age because I don't necessarily, I feel I look my age, even though you guys don't see me that often. 36 and 27 and 18. Oh my God. 18. Whoa, girl. That's a huge 36, 18 there. I always say my son was an empty nester because I swore I was never going to have more children after I had my daughter. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I know, God bless you. You will always comment. Or, if you're not a God person, Buddha, whoever, we don't judge here. You practice what you practice, and as long as you're a good human, you're welcome here. I love that. And hello, Anna. How are you? Now, if I don't see you, I'm doing things here behind the scene. Anna, you wanted to see Edwardian. There's Edwardian for you. Tiny Edwardian. It's a 4.5. But people were smaller then. But I've had it to my jeweler, and he assures me that it can go up at least 2 sizes. So it could go up to a 6.5. That's realistic. Hi, Kirsten. Did Yvonne make it here? I don't know. Has anyone seen Yvonne? I'm well, thank you. I can't wait to see your hair, Anna. I need to get mine trimmed. But it's been growing. I had it all chopped off right before lockdown. Not that I knew that lockdown was coming. Come on. Yeah, Anna's children have a big age difference. I had my son at 37, so I've always said it keeps you younger to have children when you're a bit older. Because you have to run after them. I know I lost my baby weight fast. Oh, Wednesday. Okay. I thought we were going to have it cut today for some reason. I'm just having a sip of tea here before I pull the rings out. Oh, dear, I put them right where you can see them all. That's a new crystal that I got this week. It's uranium. Hello, Lisa. Uranium and sterling silver. It's pretty fabulous. Yeah, it is. It is like having two lives because you do have to start all over again. I will show all of them. And then I'm just gonna pull them off one at a time and show them to you. I did have a lot of requests from rings, so that's why I'm starting those first. I've got the mandrel here. I don't know how. Yes, please, Sonny, roll your sleeves up, sweetheart. A lot of amber. I found a lot of, well, I find amber. I have someone that sources amber for me. So I do have a lot of amber. I don't want to like get stuck into, oh, well, that's where you go for amber. But when you come here for amber, I certainly want you to buy, I've sent a lot of it back and I've refused a lot. So I guess we're going to start off with the newest acquisitions. Ones that you haven't seen before, obviously. Okay, here's a new one. This is a size 8. And it's Art Nouveau style. It's got some fantastic amber going on. I think it's Melly says the story. And that's the honest to God's truth. Amber, all of it does have a story. And this doesn't have like a lot of the star spangles going on, sun spangles, whatever they call them. There's just a little bit of flora and fauna in there. It's just a great piece of amber. I love the construction on it as well. It sits high, but not really proud. And of course, dumb me, I wore a ring tonight. Let me take this off. Let me take my ring off so I can show you what's going on. I know. Sometimes I like a big old chunk of amber, and then sometimes, well, I have quite a bit of amber myself, but sometimes I like a little bit of more silver to go with it. Anyways, it's a phenomenal ring, and I'm going to do it for $70. It's a size 8. Like I said, I have a jeweler, and anyone that's had a ring sized with me knows that my jeweler is phenomenal. And this one could go up 4 sizes and go down 4. But it sits at an 8. As it is. And like Tiny Deb Deer says, it has room for finger meat. It's kind of open in the back there. Yeah, you could go up to for 10. Sun spangles actually occur naturally in some amber, but does the heating encourage it? Yes. I do have some amber here that's not been heat treated at all. Seems to me the older the piece is, the less that they heated it. I think it's a more common practice now. Now, this would be an example of naturally occurring sun spangles. Do you see that bit in there? It's almost like a bubbling. But then you don't see it through the rest of the body of it. Hi, Christina. That one is quite long. Let's measure that. Yeah, this one's almost 1.5 inches long. And just over 1.25 inches wide. That one sounds pretty proud. I mean, they definitely look different on my hands because I have some paws. Now this one sits at an 8.5. And I'll do this one for 70. Now here's an interesting one. This is a new purchase. This is adjustable. Sterling silver, of course. I mean, I do get amber that is set in costume. This one sits at a 6.25, but it's going to go all the way up to a 10. And it's jewel set. It's really cool. It's kind of set up on a prong, like 2 prongs. One prong like a bypass. One underneath. Let me pull it back so you can see. And then one over here. And then one behind it. So it sits it up just to showcase it. You know, and it's costume, but it's deco costume. So that's what makes it so cool. I'm not like, I do like costume jewelry, but if you gave me the choice of buying new costume or old deco costume, I'm going to buy the old stuff. This is black amber, if I haven't said. So there are 3 rare colors in amber, and that's red, white, and black. And I thought I'd bring you guys some black amber. I'll throw it on my pinky because I have it, it's brand new. This ring has never been worn. I mean, it's not the big, chunkin' statement ones, but I'll do it for $45. I mean, just to say that you have black amber. And the way it's set, it's just beautiful. People will ask you after it. Yes, it is, honey. It's like a 6 1/4, but it'll go up to a 10. Oh, I don't think you'll find it anywhere else. I struggled to find it. Give you a minute to think about that, and I'll show you some more. Because I have plenty to show you. Another one. This one isn't like giant, but I love the combination. It's like my new thing. I know it's not new. This is an 8 1/2. Deborah's gonna have it. Okay, honey. Thank you. Turquoise and amber. There's a marquee and a round and a large. I don't know. I'd call that a marquee or a naviette. It's a cool piece, Deborah. I think you'd struggle to find black amber. And well, I've seen more, but it wasn't all black. This is just a pretty piece. And it's something, I don't want to bring things that aren't, that I want to bring things that everyone can buy something. Oh, my hands are so dry. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Sorry. I'll do this one for $40. I mean, it's still, you can see I've got some paws, but it still makes a statement. Let me take my opal off. I have my little, I kind of like to wear a ring here. A little opal crown. And that's kind of a bypass setting as well. It has the lower and the upper. It's not a moi et toi, the, 1 and 2. It's moi et toi plus 1. Or a menage a trois, a pretty. Menage a trois. Oh my God. Yeah, I said that. Amber and turquoise, and it's matrixed. Moi et toi. Oui. Set that to the side there. Let's see, what else do we have to pull out? Oh, Let's change it up since people aren't jumping on the amber. This one also sits at an 8, but it's a chunk. It's like 16 grams of silver, but I had to buy it. Because I'm a floral person. And I love that it has the vine and leaves going up the side and this giant rose. I'm not going to shove it all the way down. Hello, Sylvia. I know Sylvia's after a ring, and I have to figure out which one it is she's after. You can see my hands are swollen from my other ring that was on. Goodness gracious. You guys know I have arthritis. I'm such a floral person. This is also British hallmarked. It's a newer piece, but like I said, 16 grams of silver on your finger, you're never going to lose it. Moonstone and oval shaped. Moonstone. Moonstone. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to pull what I have out. Moonstone. I thought it was amber that you were after. Okay. Isn't this fabulous? And again, it's got a blank back, so the jeweler can size this up. No problem. I imagine it's an 8. It could probably go up to at least a 10 or 11. I'll do 55 on this. Let me show you the back. The gallery is open on it, but you can tell how thick it is. It's not a flim flam, and a lot of silver rings like this are flim flam. I would imagine this ring was at least a couple £100, and because it is British, I would imagine it was at least a couple £100 new. I'll leave that sit there, and let me find Moonstone. Oh, hold on. A round rose quartz that's been in the tray, and that's Turkish. High Fun Surprises. That's rose quartz, and those are white spinel. They have more fires than a diamond. More fire than a diamond, that is. That's burnished. And the back of it is sterling. And it's got some pretty gorgeous details up the side as well. Bonjour, Kathleen. Bonsoir here. Wasn't this one, though? Okay. We're on the hunt for Sylvia's ring. Oh. The only ovals that I have, Sylvia, I have a Cameo that's been in the tray. I'm assuming you saw it in the tray. I have the butterfly wing jewelry. These are, everybody loves them, but I think the price is knocking them, you know, not, I think maybe you think I have it priced too high, and I mean, I think I could take them down a little bit, but I know what I paid for them, and I know what they're worth. I mean, you know what? It's the sad thing when you pay up for something. I don't want to lose money on them, but I would like to sell them. This was the Goddess Pandora. She's on a Morpho butterfly wing. And that's Integlia. That's carved, actually, acid etched glass. She's not focusing. Hang on. Oh, come on, camera. Oh. There we go. You have to see the detail in person because you can see every little detail of the butterfly wing. And every detail in her body. And she's a nude. She just has like a cape or something on. I think I have these at like $175. And they retail for $250, $270. I mean, I do have two of them. Because I started off with, I think we decided she was Hera. The goddess Hera. And I love the detail on this one. The details up the side. Nouveau leaves and she's not Nouveau. She was Deco. This jewelry is popular in the 1920s and 30s. No, I'm not going to do them for $175 now, Sunday. I need to sell them. I need to sell them because I need to buy new things. So they are sterling. They are 100 years old. And I'll drop both of them. I'll give you sizes on them. Definite deal alert. I'll do 100 on either of them. And I'll let you know I'm not making a penny. And I'm going to lose money after I ship them. The pale blue one is a size 8. Hera is a size 8. I just absolutely adore the leaves and branches going up to support her. And the darkening that you see in there, that's the butterfly wing. That's not, I don't believe that's any damage. No. No, they're remarkable, actually, for as old as they are. And I think this one sits at a 7. But of course they can be sized. Pandora is a 7. Let's see if I can get her details to come in. There we go. A little bit better. And if anyone watches the video back, I know, but hey, you gotta price things to move it, because you gotta move things to buy new. And I don't want to keep showing you all the same things. I mean, and if they don't sell, they'll go back into my jewelry reserve. I need to take them out of the tray. It makes me sad to look at them. Oval moonstone. I'm still thinking oval moonstone. Maybe oval smoky topaz, because I do have an Art Deco topaz that's an oval. Now, what happened here, I had a beautiful, Devin G actually has it. I had a beautiful Art Deco smoky topaz, and Deb purchased it. And then someone asked me for a smoky topaz after it. Let me give you a size on that. Remember, normally I wear a 7.5. Of course, today, this is an 8, and I could take it all down. I'd do 60 on this one. And that's probably 14 carat. Size, 14 carat size stone. Just my guess. 60, Sylvia. This is also British hallmark for, I think, 1929. So you want it to go down the side. What did I say this was? I think I said it's an 8. Yeah, it's at an 8. Nah, he owes me a credit. If she's gonna go down a size, he's gonna have that silver. So and he still owes me a credit. So yeah, I do it sized for 60 even. I get a lot of jewelry repaired. So when I take things in like gold chains that, I'm not going to wear anymore because they've broken, and he tells me, if you get this fixed, it's just going to break again, so I just scrap it. So what I do is leave the gold with him, and then I take my repairs in. And if you guys want things sized, he owes me money. You just need to email me your PayPal information, which is usually your email address. And then I'll invoice you. And if you don't have PayPal, as long as you have a debit card, you can go in PayPal as a guest. Yeah, yes, Sonia, I think she wants it. Let her say yes for sure. I mean, can't beat it. I'll leave it as it is. Okay. Alrighty. How about... Okay. Yeah, I figured you did, but you do have to say one. And luckily, nobody jumped ahead of you. I would say this is probably 1990s with this clasp. but this is actually fabulously weighty and beautifully detailed. And it's gorgeous, aren't you, though? This one is, let's see. Okay, guys, let's lose the measuring tape. No, it's here. Thank goodness. I had this measured before. Now, this is one, it has a safety chain that is attached. So, you're never going to lose it. Nobody wanted to lose it. This one will actually fit up to a size 8, the way it is. I'd say 7.5, you know. You like a little bit of breathing room. I like breathing room. And my wrist is 6 3/4. Fabulous bracelet. $65. There are, and if it was too big, you could always take a panel because they're set. It's like a panel. And they're set on double links. Hi, Mishka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. Put that there. I'm going to take this off for Sylvia. Now, this one, if it doesn't sell as a jewel or make it into a ring. Look at this thing. Holy Christopher. A ringer. Oh my God. Could you, if that's a chunk, that is a chunk of amber. I have some fabulous amber, guys. Ooh, wait. Art Deco amber. It's a Brooches it sits. It's sterling silver. I mean, if you're a brooch person, I kind of like brooches. You know, not everybody does. Let's see how long it is. It's almost 1 3/4 inches long. And 1 1/4 inches wide. And that's, of course, all sterling silver. It's hallmarked. It's been tested. You can see the natural inclusions in the back of the stone. And, of course, the top's been polished perfectly. 1960s, maybe. When brooches were still in fashion. 60s, 70s. I don't know. I think I'd do 45. And if not, it's going to be a big ring. Because I think you could do that one a ring real easy. Look at that. Holy moly. I mean, I've got really long fingers. And that is way over my knuckle. Oh, I have lots of amber, Sylvia. Probably too much. Let's see. I have a big Mexican Carnelian. This is a larger size because this thing is, my hands are swollen and it's slipping around. This sits just over a 9.5. So it'd be fantastic for like an index finger. Yeah, for real. You wouldn't want to talk back to the person wearing that. Let me take my opal off. I said I was going to take it off because it's a bit distracting when I show you another ring. That's the only reason. I mean, this thing is way loose. So if you had a bigger, like, I could probably put it on my index finger. I wear 9.5 or 10 on that one. Man, I feel like the camera is too super close. Sorry. There, a little bit better. We're just getting a little too up close and personal there. Like you could see my crepey skin and my little cat scratch. This is another weighty one. I think this was 15 grams. I don't sell sterling usually on gram weight. I just want you to know, you know, unless it was a piece of sterling, like big sterling cuff or something, then we get down to sterling weight. Because when you have stones in it, that's really not fair unless, you know, I sat and took into the stone and gave you an estimate on the weight. It's all marked and detailed from Mexico. It has a nice sturdy shank. You know, you can tell it's not, I don't buy things that are flim flam. And it's a huge carnelian. I do this one for $50. And for some reason, carnelian, well, I think it all started, I want to think it started with Wendy Gell stating that carnelian was the artist's stone and like create the stone of creativity. I've always liked it because I thought it was beautiful. But provenance, I think, has helped sell it a bit. Because I get a lot of requests for carnelian. I'm going to show this one because Tanya had a fantastic bracelet from this artist. And it's Dominique Dinuart. I love your beads too, Mishka. You know, that was my last set of Harlequin beads. And I had to buy well, I say I bought myself some, but I'll end up selling them. This is another piece of Mexican silver and turquoise. Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And that's Danielle somebody put it for me in the chat. Dinuart? Danielle Dinuart? That's another fabulously designed piece of Mexican silver. Signed, brand new, never worn. Definitely a statement ring. A statement on my middle finger. That's rude. It's kind of like hearts. This one, Lori, you know, this one is adjustable too because those pull apart. And, you know, me, especially with my arthritic hands, this sits closed. It sits at a 9. Completely closed. And I do 50 on this ring. And yeah, Mishka, of course, I'll show you the carnelian up close. And Sunday's got the price listed in the chat. Let me see. Did I show you this one? Nope, I don't think I did. Love this one. It's an oval and nouveau, but it's smaller. Too small for my fingers. Very similar to the first one we showed, but it doesn't have the big Art Nouveau leaf up the side. Yeah, if you've got petite hands, you just, I understand. Now me, I've got paws. I've got the other problem. I need big, long rings to make my hands look, you know, for lack of a better word, more masculine looking hand at all. But, you know, I've got some hands. Now the smaller amber, let's do the size on that. Come on, I'm slipping. You're gonna have to excuse me, it's late here. This is a size 6. Still a statement, especially for a small hand. I did this one for 45. Ooh, I'll tell you what, somebody even with a big hand, wouldn't that be a pinky ring? Speaking of pinky rings, I'll let Cindy put that one in the chat. Where is my little pinky? This is, you know, for a person that has like average size. Well, I don't think 6 is kind of on the small side. 7 is the average size. This is actually 6.5. But this is a really cute pinky ring. And I'll do it for 20. Let me show you. Now let's do for 15. I said it was going to have something for everyone. 6.5 pinky ring or petite fingered, $15. I almost said pounds, guys. You don't know what the struggle is living here in England. And of course, I'm American. So it took me years to like not talk in dollars. And now I have to talk in dollars again. There's 28 in the chat, and trust me, I'm not one to beg, but if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be phenomenal. It just helps the algorithm. I'd like to attract more people into my channel. Not that I don't love all of you. I do, and I appreciate you all. Mishka, if that Carnelian was too big for you, I have an Art Deco Carnelian. That I would do for 45. And this one is marked 1927. This is all British hallmarked. Yeah, we didn't get to that in class, reading British hallmarks. This one is a 7. Okay, I think Mishka got that. Yes? I'm sorry, Sophia. Mishka saw it and jumped. I think, did I show you guys this last time? that fabulous Turkish one I have. It's a set at 8.5. And it's all set in filigree. I love the amber on this one. Hat pins. Christina, you're the one who keeps asking me for hat pins. I do have a little present for you when I send your items out. I did source you a lovely silver and glass hat pin holder. I haven't really, I mean, I have my own, but I haven't really found that many to sell. And I'm not really parting with some of mine right just yet. Oh, no worries. Isn't this beautiful? I love this freaking ring. Of course, because it's long and it fits me. I mean, that helps too. But, oh, there's a bot. Hello, bot. Goodbye, bot. This one, what the heck size is this? Because, you know, it's like, I'll show you guys how it's constructed. Size in 8.5. Oh, fabulous. Hello, Yvonne. Yeah, Anna asked if you'd made it. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, see how it's sized? It sits in the middle of the ring. Oh, thank you. Now, 8.5, but I would say it fits more like an 8. Isn't it beautiful? And it just has all that lovely silver work. But it's got a smaller amber. So I'd probably do this one at 45. Doesn't it? I love the details. It does look Victorian. How it's prong set. But it has that loopy, you know, lush prong setting. Just say want, Yvonne. It's not an auction. Okay, Gail. Thank you. Yeah, it's a buy it now. After I say it, Sunday describes it in the chat. The person typing things in is Jen Pearson, but we call her Sunday Baubles. She's brilliant. Yes, congratulations, Gail. Everyone tell oh, wait, this one, Sylvia, I just sold it to Gail. Oh my goodness, sorry. Don't worry. I've got more fabulous ones. This one sits at an 8. And I showed this last time, and people did not bite my hand off. And I'm so, like, shocked that they didn't. Because this one's fantastic. The medieval looking amber. Oh, when I found this ring, I thought, oh my God, nobody is going to have a ring like this. I've got to buy it. The oval one next to the amethyst. That's the back. And of course, it's the front, and here's the side profile. It just has a big presence. Sunday, can you remember when I had this ring? I think I had this ring at like 75. I'm feeling generous tonight. Oh, jeez. And I'm dropping things. It's a size 8, and I would say it's pretty true to size. Yeah. But now I'll do it for 60. But you have to be into this kind of look. It is kind of gothic, kind of medieval, you know. You look like a boss babe in it, but just my thoughts. Okay, we sold this. Did we sell the big one? I don't know if we didn't sell the big Carnelian, did we? The amber ring closest to the box. This one. Hi, T. Marie. Is it this one you're after? Oh, Thomas is having it. Girl, if anybody's going to rock that ring, it would be you. You love a statement ring. Sunday, sell this one to Sylvia, please. Thank you, Sylvia. It's beautiful. I'll put it with your other ring. Let's see. Do I want to show any more amber tonight? Well, I should show you. I'm going to show you one last ring. And this one I bought for myself. And I bought it because Kirsten, who's here, Kirsten Red, she had this cool bomb skeleton ring that was like armor. So I thought, you know, come on. My name's Killer Queen. I have to have me some armor for my finger. So I went and bought this ring thinking, I'll take it to my jeweler. Hey, girl. Hey, Kirsten, I'll take this ring to my jeweler, and my jeweler will be able to size it for me. I'm going to put it on the mandrel so you can see it. Now, Kirsten made her ring, I do believe. She can say whether or not she's here. Yes, but it's different. It is a skeleton ring. It is armor, but this looks like armor. And my name, this is a long story. My name used to be Queen Bee Vintage because Queen Bee is the not nice name for a female dog. And that was because I used to play in a war game, an online war game. And there were 1.2 million players in this online war game. And at the point when there were 1.2 million players, I was the most valuable player. So that's kind of where I got that not nice name. And that's where Killer Queen came from. Okay, this is the back. And the bottom is Nancy here. Hi, Nancy. I hope you're feeling well. The back of the ring fits at a 6. I feel like I'm looking down while I'm looking for stuff and missing chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I played war games. And that was pretty good. Oh, she's gonna yeah, the rose is available. And it's a size 8, but Nancy can make it any size you need. I do have a jeweler. So this is the back of it, and it is a 6. And I'll measure the top of the back too. Now, and the game that I played was a medieval war game, and this looks like medieval armor. Oh, thank you, Nancy. It would be my honor to send it to you. And I think most of the people here know Nancy, and maybe they don't know everything that she's gone through, but she's a trooper, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you well, honey. You will be well. I feel it. Because nobody could go through what you've gone through and still be here today to survive, and you know you're back buying jewelry. God bless you. So yeah, kids, this is armor. And I mean, it's a 6, so it doesn't even go down my swollen finger. And it's all, I mean, Cher wears one. It's so flippin' cool. Definitely congratulate Nancy. I love that rose because not only does it have the vines and things, the vines on it have thorns. And there's nothing more sustainable on a rose than thorns and beauty. Congratulations, Nance. This ring's flipping cool. And it was all handmade. And unfortunately, my jeweler told me, nope, can't do it. It's got to fit as it sits. It's not one you can play with because it's all articulated. If it doesn't sell in the room, then, you know, I'll probably have to put it online where I've got a bigger audience. Because even if I sell it for what I paid for it, I paid $125. Because who wouldn't? It's cool. Where else are you going to get armor for your finger? Come on. Oh, I'm so happy, Nance. Let me take it away and take this one away because Deborah's going to have that beauty with her piece of fabulous black amber as well. The turquoise sold, yeah, Sunday. Did the Dominique Dinuart sell? I swear to God, when you get behind the camera, you're like a deer in the headlights. If I didn't have Sunday, I would be totally lost. I forget what I sell things for. You know, I can have the price written down and I'll still forget. Did someone have this one? The 9? I should wear it. It's pretty flippin' gorgeous. We know, okay. We haven't, I guess I'm gonna have to put these ones on. No. Okay. smaller turquoise and amber or the bigger one. Alrighty. Okay, well, they're still available. If somebody wants them, they'll let me know. Or let you know. You know what, Nance? It's a 6 at the bottom, honey. And there's I mean, it's very articulated when it fits your finger. I mean, I wish the bloody thing fit. Because I wouldn't part with it. My jeweler said he would stretch it. But, you know, it's only going to go up maybe a half a size. And you want the size 9 turquoise ring. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. It's a beautiful ring. It's closed at a 9, but if you wanted to like wear it on your middle finger, your index, whatever, you know, it would open up some. Brand new, unworn. Some of my things are brand new. Some of my things are 100 years old. Some of my things are 150 years old. You know what? If you're a gamer, or if you just want to be, you know, a boss babe, come on, armor. And it looks like medieval armor. That was the bummer. It does look bad, All right. Let's switch her up. And because some of this, you know, I like new things. I like old things. I like it all. Now, do you want to see vintage amber? Now, these are necklaces. Do you want to see vintage or do you want to see antique first? You choose. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping. Let me grab my tea. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just getting a drink. And I thought I'd solve it by just laying things out on the table like I like to do. Yep, that's fine, Yvonne. Not a problem. Just make it clear, sweetheart. We're good. We're easy. Okay. I have an antique choker. Do you remember me telling you about how amber doesn't have sun spangles? My email address is very easy, Sylvia. It's my name, Dana Stewart Coates @gmail.com. This has one of the earliest barrel clasps. So late 1920s, early 1930s. It is a choker. It is all butterscotch amber. It's on a really smooth, like coiled wire, so it doesn't tear up the amber at all. And let me give you a length. Now this is a choker. I mean, I have a kind of a skinny neck, and it's a choker. It's just over 6-inch drop. But for the age of the amber, oh my God, it's in phenomenal condition. And if you didn't want it as a choker, you could easily make it a bracelet. So it's only 12. I mean, I put this thing on and I did fasten it, and it's a choker. It's a choker. But it is tiny. But I mean, it's tiny. It's old. Whatever. It's. I do it for $65. Isn't the color fabulous? Even if you wanted to take it apart, I don't know if she still makes them, Kirsten. I mean, Nance, but I'm sure she could give you the info. I think she has a jeweler that can make them now. And of course, you know, this is when they didn't heat amber, guys. This is what natural amber looks like. Now, if you love this color amber, I have a whole strand. Mindy, you're always welcome. You're never late. What's wrong, Nance? Sweetheart, take your time. I know you're struggling right now, so take your time. You don't have to rush to tell me anything. We'll be here for a while. Now, I showed you guys this little choker, right? Now, if you want antique amber and a whole strand. Oh, that's sweet of you, Kirsten. I'm going to pull back. I think we're too close. Because you guys need to see like necklaces. This is an entire strand of antique amber. Of course, I'm going to put it on a bust for you so you can see it better. Oh, you look at this amber. That's the back side. I have it switched around. Doo-doo. So there's egg yolk, there's butterscotch. All of this is completely natural. It's never been heated. It's at least as old as the other necklace. This might be Victorian even, just from the shape of the necklace. And let me give you a length on it. Every piece is a story. Every piece is a story. Cool, jingly, vintage, 70s vintage necklace that I have. That's jingling. Oh my gosh, I need the long bust to show you this thing. This is long, but you're gonna at least get an idea on the shorter bust. I'll do this at a great price too, don't worry. That would be phenomenal, Nance. And let me see if I can pull back so you can see it. Isn't this is a big necklace. Yes, the asking on this. I was asking 200 on this piece, but I think I'll give it a new home for 150. And not dare anyone to touch the price. Let me give you the links. "13.5" drop. So you've got 27 inches. And it's over the head. There's no clasp. And it's got the antique yellow thread. Hello, Maria. Welcome. Fabulous. I thought you would, Yvonne. Congratulations. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Showed you the little choker. I think we're all praying for a speedy recovery for Nance. And if you knew her story, you would pray too. I mean, oh, congratulations. Happy birthday. Is it your birthday or just buying yourself a birthday gift? Which, my birthday's last year. Are you in? This is Art Deco. This is Art Deco, carved Art Deco butterscotch. You guys tell her happy birthday, please. And I'll grab my measuring tape. Because I forget how long this pendant is. 2 inches exactly. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry if you were after the big strand. It did sell. I have amber beads here, though, that are vintage. This one's nearly 2 inches long and 2 inches wide. And it's a carved Art Deco piece of butterscotch amber. And it's phenomenal in the sun. Oh, we're happy you're here too, Yvonne. 65 on this pendant on the original sterling chain. I'm assuming it's the original because it's vintage. Let me out. You know, I didn't even check this darn thing to see if it was British hallmarked and dated. I checked to see if it was silver. No, this is Russian. The chain's nearly 20 inches long. And it's a curb link, you know, a flattened curb link. The earrings, the pools of light. I have 2 pairs of pools of light. These are rock crystal. And they're also Art Deco. They're on the original wires. They're tension set. They've never been drilled. And they're at least 100 years old. I'm going to offer them for $175 tonight. I also have another pair, but they're not rock crystal. They're opaline glass. And if you love opaline glass, I've got some fabulous opaline glass. Now these ones aren't drilled as well. Victorians were, not Victorians, Art Deco were not into drilling crystals. And they had these fabulous tension set earrings. Honey, the lady that I bought these from, I bought the Haskell from. And her mom sounded like she was I'm not, she definitely liked to have fun. I think these, all these pieces, I just dropped one of these earrings and I'm going to have to find it later. I will show you one though. These are opaline glass. And what it fell into is where I keep jewelry. So we'll have to take it. I'll find the other one. It's right at my feet. Yeah. The crystal, you mean? The rock crystal. Of course I will. You need to see the engineering on them. Can you see the details? Is it coming up? They are sterling. I have tested them. I've left some of the tarnish just because old jewelry should have some of the tarnish. But they are fabulous rock crystal. And if you know anything about rock crystal, that is an out of this world price, because I saw similar, this almost identical style that we're selling for $400. These are the rock crystal. Yes, it is like a talon. And what they are crystal balls for your ears. I'll put them there for you to consider. These ones are pretty stunning as well. These are opaline glass. Couple little dings, because this bit would be hollow and they fit that teardrop up into it. And again, 100 years old. But they're not rock crystal. So I would do those for 65. There are two. I swear I just dropped one in a box of jewelry. So I have to go through it. Now, since we have those out, some of my glass ladies are here. So I'm going to have to pull out a piece of Art Deco glass for you guys. Oh, Sunday. Sunday loves her glass. Of course, opaline. Big brass Art Deco clasp. Uh-huh. Now wait, Sunday. I have it bunched up. And each and every piece is hand done. They're all unique. Why do I do this to you? It never stops. I know. I guess I do it to you because I can. I have the same addiction. Now, let me get the detail there. I mean, they're similar, but you know, these are all hand done. If you know glass, you know these are hand done. Hang on, let me measure it. Why they clasp this thing, I have no idea. Because you could put it over your head a few times. It is 66 inches long. No, I mean, they say that length is flapper, you know, the flappers were, I mean, these, to me, I think these are older. I think they're Bohemian. I think these are, you know, the Bohemian period in Victorian history. I would venture to say that they're late 1800s. And if you saw the preview, they're fluorescent. When you hit them with the UV light, they glow. So whatever they put in this blue opaline glass, these earrings are blue opaline. They're just a paler shade. Because I think those are actually 1920s. I think these are earlier. There's 66 inches of glass. Even if you were a person who worked with beads and you wanted to redo these, you could make like, what, 4 necklaces out of this at least? God forbid you take it apart. But, you know, if you did, and opaline beads are very expensive. I mean, if you buy glass, you know what they are. I don't have to tell you. And I won't settle for less than 100 on this. I know, but some people do. Janda Panda. Oh my goodness. Do I need more strands of these, I guess? Congratulations, Janda. My God, they're phenomenal. And they're butter. I see Janda. I saw Janda, I saw Sunday, then I saw Mishka. Yeah, just seconds, but I did see Janda first. I knew when I pulled them out. Well, I know when I found them. I've got more. I've got more. Don't worry. Not more of these. Sorry. I wish I did. And it's getting harder and harder to find the darn things. I was complaining to Sunday the other day. Okay, before I show you some more glass, because there were other people interested in amber string. Now, these ones are vintage. They're not antique. But they're also not pressed. These are natural carved beads. And how can I tell you that? Because there's no spangling in them. Lori, do you? Oh, I know you know quality, girl. Congratulations. I want an entire necklace of them. And that I have feelers out everywhere for pools of light. And the pools of light, when I found the lady with pools of light, then she showed me the Haskell. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So I'm going to spend a lot of money here today. Congratulations, Lori. Like I said, kittens, these are vintage. They're not antique, but they're fabulous. Your pools of light are out of this world, honey. You know what they are. Yeah, these aren't heated. They're not reconstituted. These are carved from amber. There's no sun spangles in these. There's no pooling. There's no puddling. These are just fabulous vintage amber beads with a hidden screw clasp. And they say when you wear amber, you're supposed to wear it to your skin. I'm going to do a great deal on them too. Don't worry. I think I had those at $125. And I've showed them a couple times. And every time I showed them, I guess it just wasn't an amber room. Because they're phenomenal. But I think I have some amber people here too. They're 20 inches long. And the largest graduated bead, I'm going to say, is 15 millimeters. And for 20 inches of amber, I'm going to do these for $90. That's rock bottom. You know, I have amber, like chunks, not chips, but chunks. And I have, I'll show you if I can pull them out. If I can get them out of the drawer here. I'm going to show you guys some Bakelite next. And I'm going to show you my new Bakelite necklace. Now, this is mixed medium. It's Bakelite and it's acrylic. And I'm going to take these, and I have some vintage, of course they're vintage, but amber colored Bakelite beads. And they're going to go with these red, cherry red circles. So the Bakelite are like this color. And about that size. So there'll be a big cherry red and then now and I have so many of the beads, the chunks of amber. I bought this strand of turquoise. To make strands of turquoise and amber. Oh, I bought this from that estate in Cheltenham. Look at this. This woman bought these. These are 1970s turquoise. That is sterling, but gilt, you know, vermeil. She had the most incredible stones. No, honey, this is not a craft. You know me. I'm not going to use crafter beads. I mean, but think, if you even took these and then put the turquoise spacers between them. But I just, something in me thinks that like big chunks, chippy chunks, and these smooth polished turquoise. Yeah, I will have them soon. I just need the time to put things together. Now, bigger beads like that I can still work with. It's the little teeny tiny seed bead. I can't do that work anymore. Especially if my hands get cold. Forget it. Ooh. I know a new set of beads I got. Okay, no interest yet on these. Just show them, honey. If there's no interest in the room, if somebody rewatches the video and wants them. Oh, honey, you can wear pearls with anything. Show them, list the price, and then if somebody, you know, looks back and says, you know, oh yeah, I'm going to have those. That's fine. Let me clear. My desk is getting messy. Lori, I need to put these away for you. Of course, you know, they'll come packed safely, and let's hope it doesn't take so flipping long to ship this time. But yeah, I always protect us both. You know, there's tracking and insurance and PayPal and God forbid. New beads. These are Carnelian. An entire strand of Carnelian beads. Not graduated, all the same size. Or, you know, come on, near enough. They're cut and polished into this. And these are butter, butter, butter. And they're ice cold. These are also vintage. They're done on red thread. Orangey red. Let me get a size for you. I've seen strands like this sell, you know, of course, you know, you can get a price on anything. 150 is average. I mean, I've seen them over 200, but I'm going to bring the goods. You come here to shop and look. I mean, listen, do we all have, you know, this big disposable income? No. These are 34 inches long. So they're going to go over anyone's head. $34 inches long. They are 8mm. Just me eye gauging them. Ice cold carved carnelian. Say that 3 times fast. 60. $60. Even if you're a reseller, there's a whole lot of room on that. Oh my goodness. I love your things too though, girl. I need to sit down and watch some videos and buy some things. I have no time. I struggle. We're remodeling a home. I'm doing this, and this takes a lot of work because you have to get out and find things. And between that and, you know, being a wife and stepmom to my stepson and mom to my kids, you know, thousands of miles away. My son, who's the baby, you know, he gets more attention. Baby, he's 20. But he's still my baby. What other phenomenon? I've got so many treasures in this week. Honest to goodness. I haven't showed you any Murano tonight. How about antique Murano? Not vintage. No. Let's do antique. Absolutely. I mean, you know, unless you fell into money or you married money or, you know, whatever your circumstances are. You know, not everybody has that luxury. So I want to bring something for everyone. And you do need to treat yourself. Okay. Antique Murano. End of day. All hand wired, of course. Hi, Carol. Hey, congratulations. You won Sunday's beautiful pearl necklace. We were all gel. We're all happy for you, but we were all gel too. And if you're new to my channel, what is this? Oh, Mishka. This is antique Murano end of day glass. In every little color under the rainbow. And it's flapper length. Hi, Ashley. Hey, congratulations on your new channel, hon. I need to get over and watch you. I was just saying, end of day means the end of day production of glass. Do you see how these all have a little bit of swirl in them? it was when they got done making the glass, there would be these colors that, you know, showed up in the glass. Yeah. Hey girl, I'm still practicing. I've only been at this like a month and a half. Yeah, these are all of the wires were cut. They're all hand twisted. And every piece is individual and unique. These are Venetian. These are another one that are getting really, really hard to come by. Oh, anything antique is, for God's sakes, you know. Let me get you a length, and then I'll give you a price. And I'll give you a nice price, because I did get these at a nice price. And when I get something at a nice price, I try to pass. You've got to pay things forward. You know, and ask for the moon. These are 50 inches long. This wire is confusing me. I think that these are actually flapper because I think it's brass, but then it's chromed as well. Not silver, because I did test them for silver. I think it's brass wire that's been chromed. And I think some of the chrome has, you know, worn over the 90, 100 years, however. These things are, and they're not, you know, guys, if you've got glass from me, you don't get, I don't buy it if it's all chewed up. These are not, there's no flea bites. None of the beads are really chewed up. And the only wear is to the chrome that was put onto the brass. See, some of it's brass that's showing. A flapper, Nance, is just a term used to describe the length of a necklace. Some people call it opera, but these are I say flapper because they're more of an opera length, but they were worn during the Deco period by flappers. So instead of calling it an opera length, because they're Art Deco, and the ladies at the time were called flappers, they called them flapper necklaces. Even the colors, you know, like this green and this green aren't exactly alike. And of course, all that modeling from the end of the day. Oh, you really? You need to watch me more, Nance. But it is a common term, but I do use it when describing a long Art Deco necklace. Now, I think it was Christina that bought a Bohemian piece like this. She bought the check, the white milk spatter glass. And those were a bit older. I did those. Hey, we all need to get out more. With COVID, you know, where did we go? I think I did those at 70. These are, you know, these are a couple decades newer. Like the 1920s or 1930s. I did get a good deal, so I'll do these at 60. $60 Sunday, 60. not 70. I see you, Mishka. Fabulous. Congratulations. Okay. The Murano were popular. I've got another strand. And these are fabulous. Not another strand of those. Because, you know, I don't like to show the same things over and over. Man. Okay. Yeah, these are, wow. These are long. And there's another one that have a clasp. Craziness. When you see how long they are, you'll see why I'm saying that. Mishka has good taste in glass, for certain. No, not this one. I pulled the wrong strand out. Oh. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Here's why they were doubled. Okie doke. Okie doke. I got them. Oh my gosh. Too many beads. Never enough. Okay. Finally. Heavens. There's, if I'm not mistaken, there is uranium glass on this as well. Now, I'm going to say this neck looks like candy. These are Venetian. I kind of love the sound of glass beads. These are Venetian. Like I said, there is that broke. Broken bead. I wonder if I just did that. Oh, it's a boo-boo bead. Because I don't buy things that are broken or beaten. Am I missing something? Yeah, there are bits of uranium glass on this. And just every piece is individual. Oh, you're saying good, are you saying good night? And there is one broken bead on all of this. And I must have just broke it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Good night, dear. Come back Any Friday. You're always welcome. And Thursdays, I have jewel school. Well, once you're subscribed, you'll get notifications for the channel. There is one boo-boo bead, guys. Uh-oh. Gonna have to give you a deal. And there are a few pieces of uranium on here, but, you know, I think it's just an example of everything what this glassmaker did. And it's long. What do we do with the tape? Here it is. To the tune of 2 inches. $62 inches of Murano glass. Vintage Murano glass. Some really cool ones. But one broken bead. 40. And I know that when I was untangling that, thank God it was other sturdy pieces. Yeah, one broken bead. Boo-hoo. That is going down because we have been here for a while. We've got people dropping off. Did anyone come to see the Haskell? Because if you did, I'll show it. I'll show it to you if you just want to see it. But did anyone come to see it and possibly want to purchase it? I saw a viewer drop off then. They're probably afraid of it. Don't be afraid. What? Crickets? Should I just show it to you so you can see it? I think I should. It's here. It's been staring at me since I bought it. It's taunting me. It says you should wear me. I have put it on. They're chunky, but you know, sometimes you want to make a statement with them. I think I'm gonna need to go back to get it in the frame. It's so big. Of course, it's a bib. All that crystal. Oh, there we go. Oh, honey, you bought those fabulous pools of light. I don't think anybody expects you. And you bought another ring, too. So I don't think anybody expects you to buy this tonight. I mean, if you did, I'm coming to live with you. You've got more cash, too. This looks a little crooked. There we go. I think I'm going to have to make her shimmy. I think if you own this, you would want to dance. I'm going to show you the back because this is the flaw. There is a flaw. And I have to mention it. I told you guys I bought this from an estate of a lady. The lady that I purchased it from was in her 60s. This belonged to her mom. I would imagine that her mom was in her late 80s, early 90s when she passed. I told Sunday the story. I'm going to go up and show you the back of this. I told Sunday the story when I bought this set, when I bought this necklace from the surviving daughter. She told me, she was almost in tears when she said it. She has a sister. Her sister, this was an entire set. There was a brooch, there was a bracelet, and earrings, and this necklace. And she got, the one sister kept the necklace, and the other sister got the other pieces. And as of today, she's not interested in selling. And that's another way that I can authenticate that it is a Miriam Haskell. Even though in the 1950s, the lady that owned this had a chain and a hook closure. And she had, in the 1950s, this is sterling and vermeil. But this piece is brass. This is early Miriam Haskell. And once upon a time, it did have a chain and a tag. The earliest pieces were never tagged. And if anybody ever tells you that all Haskell is tagged, they're lying to you, or they just don't know what they're talking about. Because I've been in this business for a long time, and I have seen an authenticated Haskell that did not have a tag. She started in 1926. She was born in 1899. She sold well up into, she passed away in the 1980s. And she sold from the 1920s to the 1970-ish. I know Haskell. And the piece that I listed when I did the preview, and I showed you another piece after this one, they were the identical beads used in that piece. She didn't always repeat her pieces, but she often, if you want to date or identify Haskell, this is a tip, look for materials, because she often used the same materials. Oh, this is all glass, every bit of it. Glass and brass. Now, what makes me know that this is an earlier piece is in her earlier pieces. Now, as an early, this isn't 1920s, maybe 1930s, 1940s. She used this chain, this exact chain, to do all of her chainmail work off of. Now, I mean, I'll authenticate it. You can take it and have it authenticated. If it had the hang tag off of it, you could ask $700-800 for it easily. If you get it authenticated by, you know, someone who is going to listen to someone other than me. You know, if there are jewelry authenticators that will give you, I'll give you a written statement, but, you know, I suspect if you bought this, it would go into your collection anyway. Unless you're a dealer, because the price that I'm going to give you, you could buy it easily and resell it. I'm putting it out there to the universe. This necklace is $300. And I will take it off and show you the back. It's very sturdy, believe it or not. And it's actually very comfortable because the work's been done so well. Even the back is stunning. Okay, Carol Herringer wants it. Carol, you know to register with me. DanaStewartCoats@gmail.com. Honey, you just bought you bought a piece of history. I mean, you didn't let me tell you, they did swap that out, and there is one bead missing in the entire necklace. And I'll show you where it's at. Where are you? Right here. There's one missing here. It is incredible. I had to go over it with a magnifying glass to find the one bead. Oh, I think we'll have to clap for a round of applause at that one, ladies and gentlemen. Because that is fabulous. Wait, I missed the chat there. We'll go in there. Just so you can see. These are glass, of course, and they're bicolored. They have a bluish center and they come out to pink. Oh, you did register already. Okay, fabulous. That's fine. As long as you're registered, we're cool. It also comes in an amazing box the lady kept it in. And when she pulled it out, I thought she was bringing me out a manual for a car. I'll show it to you. Because of course, this will be wrapped for the gods. But she brought it out to me in this Jaguar box. It's a big phenomenon. I thought she was bringing out a manual for a car. And then she opened it up and showed me that treasure. I mean, I'd like a Jag too, but but I took the Haskell. Congratulations, Carol. No, I've never done an auction with Dawn. Dawn just did one with Gina though, which is phenomenal. We all know Gina Gay. Now, I think Dawn and I might have different opinions on things, but no, I would do something with her at some point in time. I mean, you can't have enough opinions. Yes, thank you, Carol. Well, wow. Do I show you some Bakelite? Oh, Carol was saying she registered with me when I was on with Dawn. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I wouldn't have you, Carol. I haven't been on Dawn's channel. I think Dawn's been here, but I mean, not, you know, selling with me. But I think she's been in my chat before. And I've seen her in lots of chats, of course. Who doesn't know Dawn Hudson? Bakelite, yes. That's fine. It's danastewart.coats@gmail.com. And I just need your name, which I think that's your name, and your email address. Any more glass? Oh, yes. Nobody, if you guys tell me. I have lots of Bakelite that I mean, new purchases of Bakelite. And if you wanted to see that, but if you throw it out there, what you want to see. What type of yeah, oh please, thank you. Yeah, I have the easiest email address in the world. It's just my name @gmail. And I think I say my name quite often. So you guys remember it. Okay, there's antique glass, vintage glass. I have Czech glass. I have Murano. I have Venetian. I have oh, I mean Austrian. I have loads. You'd have to tell me what kind of glass you want to see, because I have a I don't want to say I have it all, but I have a lot. Antique. All the above, Carol Murray says. Okay. Yeah, we know Carol Murray likes glass too. Antique glass or antique crystal? Oh, cameos. I have some cameos out. How about we pull some cameos out quickly? Because I don't have a lot of them. But what I do have out, I will show you. I've seen other people sell these type of cameos. These are the Italian, and they're Italian and they have Czech glass. Oh, Lori wants to see Niger. Oh, okie dokie. It's Italian. This is like, this bit of this is coin silver. You know, when I tested it, did it test silver? Yes. Is it the highest grade silver? No. But this bit, this is all hallmarked and tested. It tests blue sterling. So I would say this is more like a coin silver. I don't know if they have to use that lower grade to do this filigree. But she's Italian. She's beautiful. I've seen other people do them for 70. I'll do her for 50. And that's amethyst glass. A beautiful amethyst glass. And she sits more like a collar. I'm just going to go through them, and if you see something you like, let me know. This is a new acquisition. She's Victorian. She's solid sterling, and she's been gilt, which is different from vermeil. So she's solid silver, but she's been, you know, gold wash gilt. She's a beautiful, beautiful cameo. She's very fair face, very well carved. Absolutely fabulous. Ooh, don't you get tangled, you. She wants to get attached to that other one. Let me show you the back. Once upon a time, this was a brooch pendant. And someone removed the brooch. And she's marked 900 silver. So I'd say she's foreign. I don't want to call her French because the French used 800 a lot. But she's definitely Victorian. And she's, of course, left facing. She looks Grecian. And the chain is sterling and vermeil. And you can see it's a little bit deeper in gold. But she came to me without a chain. So, but it is an antique style link that I used. I try to make sympathetic marriages, excuse me, when they don't have chains. Now, she's Victorian. She's fabulous. I'd do her for 90. Of course, she's shell. Pink conch. And then we have Violette Colette, my French love. If I loved a woman, I love this Cameo. She's Art Nouveau. She's the oldest of the three. Oh, do you want the Italian? Do you want to see the Italian, or do you want to see the French? Because the French is amazing. But I think you've seen the French, so. But we'll show everybody else the French. This is my French Art Nouveau girl. She's 800 silver and gilt. You can see the fleur-de-lis is gilt. Oh, no, I have her. That's Leslie Bowen. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say your name when you go by your YouTube name. But no. No, fabulous customer. No worries. You want the Italian, yes, or the foreign, the gilt. No, she registered and bought when you weren't here, Cindy. That's all right. Don't worry. I'm sure she's understanding. I will, Sylvia. Of course I will. I can't right now, but I will. Absolutely. To this one, yes. Okay. Yep. Yeah, she's 125. The French girl. When you said 90, I knew who you meant. Okay, that's Cameos. And I'm going to send you a fabulous, since I know you like Cameos, I'll make sure to include a fabulous gift for you too. I thought tonight, if I, whoever bought one of the ladies, and I knew they liked Cameos. These are 1980s. You know, this was Victorian revisited. And they're marcasites. Earrings. I'll be sending them with your purchase. The people that have bought from me know I send lovely gifts. A lot of times I send things, if I show it and it doesn't sell that show, I'll include that in the gift. I'll include that with your purchase. Oh, go away, bot. Glass. Antique glass. Oh, do you want to see glass? Do you want to see, I have some jet. Lori wanted to see Niger. Thank you. (1920s) absinthe glass. Late 20s, early 30s. Yeah, I saw that. Jade glass, absinthe glass. Any particular color? I pulled that one just because that one's antique and it's fabulous. And you see my glass isn't all chewed up. There's a bit of like iridescence to it. These are checked. They're fabulous. I have pink. This one's new. Oh gosh. I have, if you could see this rack that I have things on. I mean, it sounds fabulous, but things get tangled. Okay, Nan's here. I'm going to call this a flapper again. This is on rosary wire. And it's the most beautiful shade of spring pink. These are check. There's pressed glass and freeform glass. And just a couple pieces of camphor glass. Do I have more opaline? Let me see if I have any pulled out. I will look. I mean, I have personal pieces, but let me see if I have any pulled out on the rack here. Oh my God, that sounds like a cowbell. I have satin uranium pulled. Like I said, I do have a couple pieces, of course, from my own personal. I don't have any pulled. I don't think I have any pulled out on this rack. But I do have some more coming in this week. Oh, Jane's here. Hi, Jane. No, I don't have any more opaline out tonight. I'm sorry. I will have some for next week, though. I do have two strands of it coming in this week. One phenomenal. Oh, goodness gracious. It's like the pumpkin beads, the pressed pumpkin beads, and it's opaline. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get it in my, like Sunday says, in my hot little hands. Well, Sunday has hot little hands. I have hot big hands. No, I'm sorry. I don't have any more opaline on tonight. No worries. But come back next week and I will. Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? If we still have gentlemen in the chat. I know Doug was here, Ramel was here. Oh, wait to see those. They're meant to be, now reportedly, they're meant to be uranium. I do have cameos. One just sold. This beautiful Victorian just sold. She sold. But I do have an Italian Jane. Your set that you just got recently is fabulous. Now this one, this base is like coin silver. And I'd said this, but you missed it. This all tests is sterling. I think Jane has seen the French girl. I don't know how to know. I can't, when I take her out, I cannot. Oh, you're Edwardian, yes. Jane found a fabulous set. Jane has seen Colette. I've shown Colette a few times. I don't know how anyone hasn't. She's like weighty. Jane is Jane. Colette is a substantial. She is a substantial. You're packing. Or are you going somewhere nice? Hopefully you're going somewhere nice. So Rommel, we still have gentlemen in the chat. Oh, really? Oh no, I've always called her Colette. Violet Colette. Yeah, oh, she's fabulous. I mean, she's like the other cameo I sold tonight. I love a finely carved cameo. This is her, Jane. She's Victorian. Look at her. Look at her. She's just Grecian and everything. And she's a beauty too. I love all of the detailing. And how they both, stand up off of the conch. Ah! Ouch! Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. Look at the depth. I mean, she was carved so deeply that they backed her. This is an amazing piece. Still love her. She still stays Colette. I see she's my French girlfriend. I love her. I think yours was definitely applied to the glass, which is very common. Now these ones, the ones that I'm going to gift to Leslie, the lady that purchased the gilt Victorian, that's the black is the sardonyx, or and then the white mother of pearl, the carvings are mother of pearl. Okay, get the detail up on her, because there we go. This is as tiny as this is. But yeah, she's definitely applied. So yeah, you have, there are quite a few variations on cameos. But it does help me date them. These, I could date because of the back. These are 80s when they did Deco and Victorian Revival. Of course, the 80s, we did everything. We copied everything. But these are stunning. They're still solid sterling. And the marcasite work is fabulous. These are amazing earrings. Beautiful earrings in their own right. Okay. I don't have the glass that Catherine was after. I'm not going to show a whole lot more, but maybe a little bit more. But I'm going to show you a necklace that I've seen them, and Sunday's probably seen them. It's actually a Georgian design, but I'm going to have to plug my phone in. Heavens, heavens, heavens. It's a Georgian design. Oh, see, it wants to come here, you. There we go. Sorry, let me straighten you out. I plugged the phone in and it tipped it. Anyways, this necklace is a Georgian design, but because this is British, it's hallmarked. So I know that it's not Georgian. It's sterling silver. And it's called a day and night necklace. I don't know, Sunday, have you seen one? And it's onyx on one side and mother pearl on the other. And I've seen these necklaces from the Georgian times, but this one is dated, so I know it's 1976. And it is high quality, all sterling. You can see that tiny detail right there. I'm going to teach you guys if you don't know how to read it. I will teach you how to read it. Isn't it fabulous? I mean, if it were Georgian, Jesus, it'd be $1,000. But since it's 1976, yes, of course I will. Absolutely. Since it's 1976, it's 50. So day and night. Give you a little length on it. And Laura, I know you want to see Niger, sweetheart, but you have to tell me what piece you want to see. Or do you just want me to pull it out and we can all have a look at it? $7.5 drop. So 15 inches. I wonder when you flipped it. I guess, or maybe they wore the black for mourning as well. You know, and then when you weren't mourning, you could flip it and wear the white. But I've always seen them called day and night necklaces. Something to ponder. I like to bring you cool things. I think they're cool. Hope you think they're cool too. Oh my goodness. I didn't show you guys. I did show Sue. I think Sue's probably busy. When I was on the hunt this week, I contacted a seller to get some marcasite rings. And she's a private seller. And she sent me a few pieces. A couple of them were really tiny, so them sized. But this piece, I nearly fell over. When she sent me the pictures of it, I thought, oh my goodness, that looks real. You know, I'll show you in a second. Guys, these are real. Now, there are marcasites, and this ring is 1920s. And these are half-carat diamonds, and there are 7 of them. And they're meant to look like grapes. Girl, you and me both. I did contact the seller once I got it, and I said, was that a family ring? Hi, Erica. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? And she said no. So, yeah, I don't think that, but you never know. Yeah, that is a real nice bunch of grapes. My husband said, Jesus, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to wear it? I said, well, right now it fits, so it sits. But I may sell it someday. We do get perks having to go through mountains of things to sell. Sometimes. Not often. But yes, we do get perks. Did Lori say what she wanted to see? Or does anybody else have any requests? We might have wore Lori out. She's been here. God bless her. She's been here from the start. Let me, okay, this Cameo sold anyway. So we'll take her away. Jane, when I set up StreamYard, I'm going to have to show, okay. I'm going to have to, if you let me, I have to share any rings left. Oh, of course I have rings. I didn't show everything. Let me pull out the ones that are sold. Make it a little bit easier. Sold quite a few of them, actually. More than I thought, which is good. Just a sec. Let me get this all situated so the tray doesn't, I need to find a new tray. I also have fabulous amber earrings that will be going out as a gift. Ooh, cute little amber hearts. I like to buy you guys things and send you sweet little gifts when you buy things. Those will definitely go into someone's amber package. Any of those that strike your fancy? Well, that one's upside down. That's a Turkish ring. This one is Art Deco. Not Nouveau like a lot of them are. And this is, I mean, this is Deco. Real Deco, not Deco style. Not heated. Natural amber. Russian. Oh, you've got to get some amber. That's that fabulous Nouveau. One of the first ones I showed. And I like this one. If you had a long finger, but see, I have long fingers, but I don't have thin fingers. They're really, my fingers are really gnarly looking tonight. I love this one. It's so long. Goodness. And this one's Russian. Russian rings are cool. This one's vintage and Russian. It's a longy. Any takers? I need a new ring tray. This thing is, I've had this thing forever. It's icky. It's mine and I say it's icky. Because it's icky. It had velvet on it. And I was cleaning the velvet and it pulled the velvet up. The first Russian. The first Russian was, which one? Which one was the first one? Come on, tell me. Yeah, this is a Tahitian pearl. It'll fit you too, Erica. Sandy, which one did I show first? The Edwardian? Top, oh, the very top one. The chunk. This one. Darker. A minute. This one, yes. This one fits. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Yeah, this will fit you. She's Leslie. She's a lovely name. But absolutely. My pleasure. Sandy, what price did I have on this one? I know I showed this before. I think I had 70 on it. See, I told you I get like a deer in the headlights, and I don't have my list with me either. mean, I'll do 65 on it because you asked for it. You had me pull it up. Is that all right? Yeah, I did have 70 on. I thought so. Okay, but is 65 okay, Leslie? Because you asked for it. I'll take 5 off. Sold. Okay. If there's not any more requests, no problem. I like to take care of you guys. Oh, the ring. This, not only is this Tahitian, I think she likes a ring with a bit more presence. I mean, you have to be kind of into delicate things to like the Morpho rings. I get it. I like a little bit of everything. So I have big hands, so I do like rings that, kind of make a statement and kind of, don't look so teeny on my hands. But I like tiny things too. I like things that are delicate. I think you can, appreciate both. Yeah, this is Tahitian, and, it's mod looking design, but it's brand new. Yeah, I've always liked them both. I mean, I like the delicateness of many antiques, but to like everyday grab, yeah, I kind of like a big ring. I mean, I wear big like cigar bands. Left hand gold, right silver. Oh, okay. Hey, whatever. Mixed is fantastic. Is Christina still with us? She was asking me about vintage Trifari. Pre-copyright. I think I've offered this one before. I can't remember the size on this. I know it fits me though. Oh, it's a Tahitian pearl. I still have the original. It's a diamond ring. It sits at a 7. This one sits, because it sits open. I think it could go down to, yeah, no, it's a 7. 7 to, I think comfortably it goes down to like an 8.5. And I'd do the Tahitian for, let's say 40. And I'll give you the designer and you can look it up. It's British. I knew you would. It's a great price because they're like £100 new, like $130. Now that's a cultured Tahitian pearl. We're not selling Tahitian pearls for that price, but it is. You knew what it. But it is fabulous. Thank you, Erica. You'll love it. I know it. Okay, we have, how long have we been in here? We've been in here a while. If there's any request, I'll show you what you want. Or if you want to just hang back and chit-chat for a little bit. And I hate when people like, now me, this is me personally. I don't like when people sell and then it's just like, okay, thanks, bye. See ya. See you at the next sale. Mary D. Hello, my Mary D. How are you? I missed that, Mishka. I saw something about Rocket Man. I'm not always looking at my screen. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, thank you, Lori. I'm so happy. Lori, can I tell people what happened? No, 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 no. Oh, you're so silly. I kind of have a scratchy. I can sing. Don't worry about that. I can sing. But I'm not one that just burst out into song. Okay, I didn't want to talk about it until, you know, especially till it was resolved. So Lori's been with me just about, oh, the little heart shaped. I mean, I was gonna put them. I hadn't decided who was gonna have them yet, but I was gonna put them in someone's package as a gift. For you after them, Mary. Little tiny earrings like this, you know. What are you going to charge somebody? $10? $10, $15? I would rather give them to you. I mean, I haven't, you know, nobody really spoke up and jumped on them but you. So, of course, I'll just send them to you. I mean, well, I'll send it whenever you purchase something, I'll send them to you. Absolutely. I mean, you know, it cost me like almost $20 would be the exchange when I send. When you all buy something over $100 and I pay the postage, it costs me nearly $20 to send it to you. So that's why under 100, you know, I charge $10 shipping, which is like top shipping in the US. I have to compete with US sellers. So, Mary, you always buy for me. So if I found something that you wanted to buy, I will, you know, I'll put them aside. I don't want to charge you $10 and then charge you $10 shipping. Let me sell you something, Mary. Blue uranium beads. The dark blue ones with the Peking glass. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll definitely tell you the story. I have the dark blue ones with Peking glass. I have more uranium glass, Mary. If you're after uranium, you know I'm always gonna have uranium. Well, wait till you see the beads I bring to you next week, Mary. And I say to you because you were one of my best uranium buyers. You like the light up like I do. Yes, I still have these. I think I said 70 on these, Mary. The dark blue with the rondelles and the Peking glass. I'll let you think about those and leave them there. Okay, here's the story about what happened with Lori and I. So, you know, each and every one of your packages, I pay the tracking. Anything over 100, I pay for the shipping, and I add tracking because it's really important to keep track of your packages. And it protects us both to a degree because once it's tracked, they tell you they track it to every place that it goes. So Lori's been with me since I started the channel. And she purchased an Eric Nels ring, and she purchased an artisan, big fabulous artisan mid-century modern silver piece with a big, literally a chunk of turquoise. And it was a pendant. Once it was a brooch, then converted. Anyway, so 2 very substantial pieces. And, you know, I carefully wrapped them, sent a gift with them, and she does have fabulous taste. And thought nothing more of it. Thought they're going to be fine. And, further shows, she purchased other things from me. And I wondered when she'd bought a couple other things, she told me how great they were and how much she loved them. But she'd never told me about that ring and that pendant. And I thought, she must not like them. And I thought, oh my God, that's awful because they were considerable. And just last week, after last week's show, I got like a frantic email. And well, no, first I got a note on one of the my postings on YouTube to contact her by email. And I thought, oh, well, what's going on? So when I got a hold of her and then I got into my emails, I saw she hadn't received them. Listen, guys, as a reseller, you never want to send something off and then it come back that it's missing. Well, I went to Royal Mail and they did a full investigation. I have, where in the heck is it? I have it here. I'll show you guys. I mean, I don't want to, I'm going to make sure I don't have any, oh, I don't want to put your address or anything. Yeah, she did receive other packages from me, which is really weird. After the fact. This is one of the first things that she purchased from me, and she went and continued to purchase from me even though she hadn't got that package, which I'm thankful to you, Lori, and God. But when they did this whole tracking of it, the same thing came up from them that they were telling me and they were telling Lori, that it hadn't left the UK. And then the day after I got this big, like, detailed report from them, Lori emailed me and said that she received the package. So, if you ever get a package and it's late, and I mean by late, anything over like 10 days, 10 days should be, even Canada, it's usually 10 to 14, yeah, Sunday? Because I send you quite a bit. There you go. Her first package took 1 month. But it's usually 10 to 14 days, even for Canada. And I know that, you know, you guys have notoriously slow mail. And Mary, something I got in this week. I don't know if you want to go uranium. I mean, those are, you could consider those. But something I got in this week, and when I got them, I thought of you. These are Chinese, and they look like cloisonne, but they're not. They're ceramic, and they're all hand-painted, and they're blue. And they're little butterflies on silk cord. They're not cloisonne. They're porcelain. And every single one of these little butterflies is hand-painted and just a little tiny bit different. And they're on this fabulous clasp. These are 1960s. These ones retail for 100, but I do them for 50. But as soon as I got them in, I thought of you because I know you like blue. They're springy. I love them. They're porcelain. They're not ceramic. Ceramic's chunky. These are delicate. See, I knew they would be you, Mary. Now I'll send you your. I would have sent them to you anyways. You know I would have. Yeah. Oh, they're porcelain. They're delicious. When I first got them and I saw them, I thought, I am not a temptress. My husband used to call me raven hair temptress. But those are for other reasons. They're all hand painted. They're absolutely fabulous. Throw the uraniums in there too. Okay, sold. These ones are rare, Mary. You know that. This dark blue. That dark blue uranium is just... I haven't found another. I haven't found them again. Fabulous. Thank you, honey. Okay. Closer to... What do you want to see closer? The uranium? Or the butterflies? Which ones? It's Peking glass. Actually, those are like porcelain. Oh, the butterflies, yeah. Okay. I was going to say, I think I've showed you those other ones up close. Every single one's a little bit different. No, that's all right. It's like the same pattern, but of course they're hand painted, so they're all a little bit different. I love it because there's like suns and clouds, and they're kind of 60s, but they're kind of Asian, you know. They're beautiful. And as I do get to know you, I'm not going to, I don't buy things intentionally like, oh, Mary D's going to have that. When those came in and I held them and saw them, I thought, Mary D will love those. They're spring, they're summer, they're beautiful. I get things in, and you get a feel for what people like. So that's Mary D's. You stay here. So if nobody wants to say anything, we'll hang out for a couple minutes and chit chat, and maybe give me some ideas of what you want to see maybe next week. What are you looking for? Is there anything that you're looking for, or do you want me to bring it to you and you say, yeah, I like that? I think we're crooked. This camera is just a little bit twisted. Because I have it plugged in. It was dying. I have so much to show you. You have no idea. I've been shopping a lot. I know, Mishka. I do know what people like. I know, certain people, individuals. And I try to get it at the best price I possibly can and pass it on to you. I'm so confident when I do a comp on something. I do solds. I don't do, because anybody can ask anything they want for something. Like I saw that when I did the comps for the Haskell, 7, 8 something they wanted for a bib, something like that. And it wasn't signed. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Sunday, did you get anything tonight? I don't think you got anything. I have things I know what Sunday likes too. I have things I can show Sunday. I'd say you were restrained, but you did jump on those opaline. Malachite, size 8. Okay. Yeah, I often get malachite. Lori, you're here, so I'll show you what I'm going to send you. I already know. You're my turquoise person. These are bad mama jammas. They're earrings. And Mary knows she won't just get those little earrings. She knows she'll get a personal gift as well. Oh, that's my baby. Mary, I'll pick out something fabulous for you. You all get beautiful gifts from me. You know that. Oh, Tanya, you're still here. I have something for you, lady. I told Gina last week, I know you love jade. And I got a lot in that had this phenomenal bracelet from, I know it's from the 1970s because I remember when people wore these. Now, I was little in the 1970s. I swear I was. Do any of you, probably all of you, remember the leather cuff bracelets that people would wear? They had like leather bonded onto metal so it would bend and shape to your wrist. Yeah, my son listens to me when he goes to bed and he listens to his mom. No, Tanya. He listens to his mom when he goes to sleep. I guess I'm ASMR to him. Well, of course he knows my voice. But anyway, Tanya, this bracelet, I showed it to Gina and I thought, and when I showed her, I said, no, it's not it's kind of Gina, but not really Gina. It's more Tanya. This is like Mother Nature fabulousness. It's leather and it's bonded to, I don't know what the metal is under it, but it's very flexible. So you can wear it from a tiny voice, or from a tiny voice, I just saw voice, from a tiny wrist to a larger wrist. And it's jade and garnet. And I have to send it to you. It's leather. It's a, it's expandable cuff. But it's all like those wired jade trees. And those are garnets. And this is jade. And it's just, it's like so boho flippin' cool. Honestly, yeah, and it's, I mean, this bit here looks, not as feminine and as pretty as the flower does. But this is going to Tanya. It's yours to do what you want. If I would have had it when I was sending you packages, I would have sent it out right then and there. So, it's just so cool. It's be really cool with jeans. And, when you're dressing down, but still kind of want to feel girly. I think. That's when I'd wear it. You could, it's just a cool piece. And I don't sell much of that. Everybody, a lot of you come here for the old, and, jeans and a white tee, definitely. Would I sell you modern things? I don't wear a lot of modern jewelry, so probably not. But yeah, I hope to, grow the audience and bring you other things that, I like a multitude of eras. It's not, I love the old things, and it kind of is my wheelhouse. Just because I've collected things for years that are antique and vintage. And when I mean by years, I mean like, when I was a little kid, I was interested in it. I just think I was born old soul. I've always been innately like drawn to it. So when you're drawn to something, you want to know about it. And that's how I learned. But I think I'm all done with stories tonight, unless somebody has a story to tell me. I'm probably going to turn off and give my son a call since he sat and through all of this and talk to him. I mean, about my son, I don't really like. Oh, I have lots of Tasco. I have some phenomenal pieces of Tasco that I bring next week, certainly. And vintage Tasco, 1930s, 1940s. Ooh, Timeless Jewels by Deb just put a video up. We'll have to go watch that too. And everybody that has a channel, give yourself a shout out. I have some old pawn pieces. Yes, I do, Carol. Absolutely. don't die. I'll have pieces, you know, from small pieces to large pieces. And I want you to know, if I have something that's like a considerate piece, and you want me to hold back, you want to hold, you know, put it on hold and pay for it over a few weeks, a month, whatever. Old pawn is Native American jewelry that a lot of it typically wasn't marked sterling. It wasn't marked. It was, you know, traded among Native Americans. It wasn't really made for retail sale. Oh, cool. Are you going to do, I don't want to like give anything away, but I guess you're going to do your agates as part of that. That did you see the WBS piece, the spider? I'll show it to you Sunday. Yeah, go see Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Ashley, of course, My Jewelry Addiction, Denim to Diamonds, Kirsten Red Resale. Oh, yeah, you're going to do your agates. Oh, fabulous. Yeah, I love agates. All right. I guess we're going to say goodnight. And I love you all, and I appreciate your support. And I was telling you a little bit, you know, I don't really go about my personal life, but I don't know, absolutely anytime, girl. If I don't shout you out, you shout yourself out. That's what that chat's for. I don't mind that at all. Good night, Ramel. Whatever you're packing for, sweetheart. Good night, Deb. Good night, Carol. Good night, Mishka. Yes, Mishka923. That's her Etsy store. That's right. Good night, Mary. Good night, Tanya. We'll talk about my son next time. No. Pandora, always a pleasure, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. That's okay. We'll get a list together. You're tired. It's 3:34 here. Yeah, good night, Sean boy. Oh, good, Jane. I love it when people rewatch. It's fantastic. I am going to bed. I'm going to call my son and then I'm going to bed. Because he's a mummy's boy and that's okay. Love you all, guys. Good night.